Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. Listening story is one of the best ways to improve English. Listen to the inspirational story of Ella and improve your English. So let's start the video. Title: Ella's Path to Success. Chapter 1: A Dream is Born. Ella lived in a quaint village nestled in rolling hills. The village was picturesque, with its charming cottages and serene landscapes. Yet for Ella, the peaceful surroundings were a stark contrast to the bustling world she dreamed of entering. From a young age, she had a deep-seated passion for fashion. Her room was filled with sketches of dresses, colorful fabric swatches, and an old sewing machine she'd inherited from her grandmother. Ella's family was supportive but practical. Her father, a farmer, and her mother, a school teacher, had always encouraged her to follow her dreams, but they were concerned about the challenges she might face in the competitive fashion industry. Many villagers shared their doubts, believing that a small-town girl with big city dreams was an unlikely success story. Despite their well-meaning concerns, Ella's heart was set on becoming a fashion designer. Every morning, she would walk through the village, admiring the simple beauty around her. The fields and the village market inspired her, and she would often sketch designs inspired by the everyday life she saw. Despite the lack of resources, her creativity flourished. She used scraps of fabric to make small accessories and would proudly show them to her family and friends. Chapter 2: The First Steps. Determined to make her dream a reality, Ella started by immersing herself in the world of fashion. She scoured the local library for books on fashion design, pattern making, and sewing techniques. She learned about different fabrics, styles, and the history of fashion. One day, she came across a book about famous designers who started from humble beginnings. This book fueled her determination even more. She realized that while her path might be difficult, it was possible to achieve greatness with hard work and persistence. To gain practical experience, Ella sought work at a local tailor shop. The shop was small, but it was run by Mrs. Patel, a skilled tailor who had been in business for over 20 years. Mrs. Patel was known for her intricate designs and attention to detail. Ella was thrilled to be given the opportunity to work there, even though the work was demanding. She spent her days learning how to cut patterns, sew, and create custom designs. She was also responsible for tasks like organizing fabrics and assisting customers. Her time at the tailor's shop was a learning experience filled with both challenges and rewards. Ella was often tired after a long day's work, but remained focused on her goal. She saved every penny she earned, knowing it was an investment in her future. She began to accumulate a small amount of savings, which she used to buy fabric and sewing supplies. Chapter 3: Facing Obstacles. With her savings growing slowly, Ella decided it was time to start setting up her own fashion studio. She faced numerous obstacles along the way. The biggest challenge was financial. Despite her savings, she realized it wasn't enough to cover all the expenses of starting a business. Ella applied for a small loan from the local bank, but her request was initially denied. The bank manager was skeptical of her plans, given her lack of experience and the competitive nature of the fashion industry. Undeterred, Ella sought advice from a business mentor she had met during her research. The mentor, Mr. Sharma, had a background in entrepreneurship and had helped several small businesses get started. Mr. Sharma encouraged Ella to refine her business plan and to present a more detailed proposal. He helped her understand the importance of a strong business strategy and guided her through the process of applying for a loan again. Ella revised her plan, highlighting her experience, her unique design ideas, and her commitment to her business. Eventually, the bank approved a modest loan, and Ella found a small but suitable location for her studio in the village. The space was in need of renovation, but it had potential. Ella and her family worked tirelessly to transform the space into a welcoming and creative environment. They painted the walls, set up display racks, and arranged the furniture. Ella's vision began to take shape, and she felt a mix of excitement and apprehension as the grand opening approached. Chapter 4: The Grand Opening. Ella's grand opening was a modest affair, but full of heart. She invited friends, family, and a few local dignitaries. The studio was adorned with her best designs, showcasing a variety of dresses, accessories, and unique creations. The community came out to support her, and the opening was a success. The initial days of running the studio were both exhilarating and challenging. Ella worked long hours, often staying late into the night to complete orders and create new designs. Despite her enthusiasm, she faced difficulties with managing the studio's finances and ensuring a steady flow of customers. There were days when she questioned whether she had made the right decision. During this time, she received encouragement from Mrs. Patel, who continued to mentor her and provide advice. Mrs. Patel's wisdom and support were invaluable, and Ella learned to navigate the challenges of running a business. She also connected with local fashion enthusiasts and began building a network of clients. Chapter 5: The Turning Point. One day, Ella received a call from a prominent fashion blogger who had heard about her studio and wanted to visit. The blogger, named Priya, was known for her influential reviews and had a large following on social media. Ella was both thrilled and nervous, knowing that this could be a significant opportunity for her business. When Priya visited the studio, she was impressed by Ella's creativity and the quality of her designs. She wrote a glowing review, praising Ella's unique approach to fashion and the welcoming atmosphere of the studio. The review was shared widely, and Ella's studio received a surge of new clients. With the increased visibility, Ella was able to expand her collection and hire additional staff. She invested in better equipment and introduced new services, such as custom fittings and design consultations. Her studio began to attract attention beyond the village, and she received invitations to showcase her designs at local fashion events. Ella's hard work and perseverance were paying off. Her dream was evolving into a thriving business, and she was grateful for the support and encouragement she had received along the way. Chapter 6: Giving Back. As Ella's studio continued to grow, she remained committed to giving back to her community. She launched a scholarship program to support young, aspiring designers from her village. The program provided funding for education, materials, and mentorship. Ella organized workshops and training sessions, inviting experienced designers and industry professionals to share their knowledge with the scholarship recipients. She wanted to create opportunities for others who, like her, had big dreams but limited resources. The scholarship program had a profound impact on the community. Many young designers were inspired by Ella's story and eager to pursue their own dreams. Ella's studio became a beacon of hope and a source of inspiration, showing that success was possible with dedication and support. Ella's generosity and commitment to her community were widely recognized. She received awards and accolades for her contributions, but for her, the true reward was seeing others achieve their dreams and make a positive difference in their lives. Chapter 7: Reflecting on the Journey. Years later, Ella looked back on her journey with a deep sense of fulfillment. Her fashion studio had become a renowned name in the industry, and she had built a legacy of creativity and generosity. She had achieved her dream and made a lasting impact on her community. Ella often reflected on the challenges she had faced and the lessons she had learned. She realized that her success was not just about reaching her goals, but also about the positive influence she had on others. Her journey was a testament to the power of dreams, hard work, and resilience. She continued to run her studio with the same passion and dedication that had driven her from the beginning. Ella also remained actively involved in her scholarship program and other community initiatives, ensuring that her legacy of support and inspiration continued. Epilogue: A Legacy of Dreams. Ella's story became a source of inspiration far beyond her village. She was invited to speak at events, share her experiences, and motivate others to pursue their dreams. Her journey was a reminder that no dream is too big if you are willing to work hard and overcome obstacles. Ella's fashion studio thrived, and her community flourished. She had shown that success was not just about personal achievement, but also about making a difference in the lives of others. Her legacy was one of hope, perseverance, and the belief that dreams could become reality with determination and support. Ella's path was a beacon of inspiration for all who heard her story. It taught people that with courage, hard work, and a willingness to give back, they too could turn their dreams into reality.